Who wants to take it away?
All right, I can start. Overall, we thought your presentation was very interactive. We really liked all your pictures that you put in, and it made it like a lot more enjoyable to look at. On the flip side, some of the slides were hard to see. So like making your font a little bit bigger or your images a little bit clearer would be very helpful.
I can jump in. Yes, everything that Michaela said. I enjoyed that, the GIFs. It makes it more fun and interactive, especially when you're doing a PowerPoint. But I did see that you mentioned that there was going to be a post-test after the pre-test. So we just recommend adding the post-test at the end of the presentation.
I do. I plan on adding that. It was just going to be after the meeting because we have to, like, the hyperlinking, you have to have all of the slides put in place first. So since I'm just using, it's the same, post test is the same as the pre-test, that'll be added on once we log off here and get our extra slides added in if we have to add any.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Let's see.
The other thing that we would suggest is within the layout is just adding some like transition slides to let know like what's coming next. So like your guys's have like a title page and then like an outline even of like what's gonna happen. We kind of felt like it just kind of jumped at us. So just kind of adding those little transition pages of like, hey, like we're gonna talk about this next, or this is what's coming. Just a fair warning for your audience.
Okay.
We have a question for you guys because we were confused and thrown off. How do the hidden slide things work? Because we tried to go to the PowerPoint and we're like, wait, the slides are not there. What's happening?
So once again, it's like we have to wait until every single slide is put in order to hyperlink, because the way that you hyperlink them, that's what I'm saying, I feel like I can do anything on a PowerPoint. But in order to hyperlink them, you have to have the slide numbers all set and ready. So because you have to go in and like click a word or an image, add a link to it. The link has to link to another PowerPoint page, and then that page has to have a link to a different page. So it's like if it's hidden, once the links are added in and you watch it in slideshow mode, it'll just be like, say, in like how I did the post or the pre-test, they'll click the right answer, it'll link to a hidden slide of the great job, whatever, or if they get it incorrect, it'll link to that hidden slide of the like try again page. And then there's like a next button and a back button where it'll take it back to the question if they got it wrong, or next to the next question if they got it right. So all of those hidden ones will only show up with the hyperlinks, but they have to be, the hyperlinks have to be added in at the very end.
Gotcha.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot.
For us, what like what translated, what didn't, what you were unsure about, like going through the process of making it?
What was the first part? I didn't hear the very beginning of what you said.
Oh, sorry. If you had any questions for us, like as we have to review it and things like that.
I don't think so. The only struggle for me was figuring, I mean, all the technology part of it, like, but there's a middleman article that she wanted us to read, which was pretty helpful. It was just like really overwhelming. So once I like broke it down and figured it out, that was helpful. But I don't really think, I think all the information that we had from the previous assignments made it easier. Alexa, did you think, do you have anything?
No, I think it was like pretty easy because it's basically just putting the first assignment into a presentation.
Yeah. So that was really, yeah, it was helpful.
Cool.
Good.
Alyssa, and I sent the summary to you just because I couldn't I couldn't multitask and track down all the other emails.
I'll send it to everybody in the group.
We did add embedded feedback on the bottom of the slides in the notes section
Perfect.
for you guys. It mainly is just like grammar errors and like restructuring of some things just to help it sound a little bit better and flow a little bit better.
Okay.
But other than that, I think everything looked good. There will be some other feedback that you'll see just kind of maybe relating some things back to the VAS. So that way everything can just tie well together.
Okay. Perfect.
Going off of what you said, Alyssa and Alexa, yeah, just like really like leaning on what we had already previously made just to make it easier on you guys. Just to expand some of the explanations of the intervention, you can just like pop those right in there. So then it's, you can expand on those slides maybe a little bit more.
Okay. We can
Overall,
do
I
that.
think you guys did a great job.
Thank you.
Memes, that was funny.
Yeah.
I always put in memes, like even at work when I'm like try anything that has like any negativity to it, I add in like a funny meme because I'm like, you can't be that upset if it's funny.
Yeah, that's one of the comments that I wrote. I was like, oh, I appreciate this because it keeps the person motivated even if they get the answer incorrect. So
I had like I had repeated myself like 100 times about something at work, and finally I like made something for the desk, and it was like that little boy that was like, listen, Linda.
Yeah, I love that kid.
It just helps ease the mood.
You have to, especially over email when you just like picture it so strict. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, read my body language, but it's relaxed over here.
Okay. Anyone else have any comments, questions, suggestions?
I would just say like really focus in on the visual schedule because that's what you are trying to train your direct care staff on. So just like make sure that you're really emphasizing how to implement that.
Okay.
And further, like I think we have all the information, just making it clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that outline and then referring to that outline, as you go.
Awesome. We can do that.
Okay.
Perfect. I think the last thing is, could you guys just send over the checklist so we can add our parts to it?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Maybe I'll put it at the bottom of the summary and send it back.
Great.
Would that work?
Yeah.
That'll work. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Good job, everyone.
Yep.
Hey, thank you.
Perfect.
So
Awesome.
it's still recording.
And